welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas with CU. We've been doing these videos for a bit more than a week now, so we hope that you guys have been enjoying them. Yesterday we had an amazing video from Taylor. It was a metal version of some traditional Christmas songs that he put together himself, so do take a look at that if you haven't already caught it. But today, Laura, what day are we on today?
What day are we on today? It's day 9! I'm not very good at counting, clearly. Found it! It's right up in the corner. Should we have our Christmas cracker?
Yep, I'm going to have to stand up for this one.
Okay, no cheating. Oh, she flew out!
What's in the cracker or not in the cracker?
Just shut it at the light. This is a magnifying glass by the looks of things, I think.
Yep.
We shall see.
And
Gold hat.
another hat.
Oh dear. And the joke, the moment you've all been waiting for. What do you get if you cross a fish and 2 elephants?
A fish and 2 elephants. But I don't know, what would you get?
Swimming trunks.
Brilliant.
4.
Wonderful. Great, so today we have a video for you from Rosie, and she is going to do a spoken word that she's put together especially for these videos. We hope you enjoy watching that. Over to you, Rosie.
As individuals, a country, a city, a world, I think it's fair to say that right now we're all a bit lost, all a bit searching, all wanting to find something to hold on to give us hope. And as the leaves fall and the temperature plummets, our eyes turn to Christmas, to flickering fairy lights, pristine presents, tickly tinsel, mountains of marshmallowy hot chocolates, and not so white winters. A comforting bubble made up of the ones we love, all snug and warm and safe. But with the chaos of COVID looming outside, will it be enough of a distraction? I'm sorry to burst that bubble, but whilst this image can bring us joy, it cannot bring us peace. Thanks to the pandemic, Christmas is going to be a bit different this year. But then again, what is it about Christmas that we pin our hopes on? If it's just the presents, the people, the tangible things that we can see and hold, then of course that's not going to fully satisfy us. The joy they give us will only be momentary because we'll get bored or distracted, or real life will catch up to us and force us to move on. So maybe we should put our hopes in something that will last. People always say to focus on the true meaning of Christmas, to think of a donkey, a pregnant teenager and a stable, but how is that supposed to help me here and now? Isn't it just another image? It's an image of God's plan. See, if we were in charge of sending Jesus, the one man, to save them all, then I think the story would have turned out rather differently. Trumpets blaring, people dancing in the street, the big booming voice of God declaring, "Here is my son, your salvation, a king born unto a king." I mean, I would have at least sent him as an adult. But God knew the right way. Small, quiet and vulnerable. Not to a family of wealth, but to a woman not yet married. Calling a group of shepherds, low members of society, to be the first to know that God was now among his people. It may not make sense to us, but that's the way that God chose. The way of love. Giving up his son, the one he loves, for the people he loves. Reaching those who need him most. This is a time for God's plan. Because I don't know about you, but I don't know what comes next. But he does. That's why we join together, reading scriptures and singing carols. It's to remember the plan he made for us all those years ago, and to look ahead with a new hope, knowing that he still has a plan for us. And since we know that this is true, Christmas is going to be a bit different this year.
Thank you so much for that, Rosie. That was a really great message. Laura, what are you up to over there?
Doesn't work very well.
How can you relate a magnifying glass to a Christmas story? This one should be good.
So, I think you use a magnifying glass to search for things. Like, I don't know if when you were little, you had like a little magnifying glass and you were like looking for ladybirds. Yeah. So, I was thinking, weren't the wise men searching for a star?
Yes, they were.
I mean, you probably wouldn't use a magnifying glass to search for a star, but it's still the searching, you know.
I'm sure
See where I'm going
the
for this
physics
one?
people among us would probably say you don't. But I like
Or twins,
I like creativity. Yeah, that's true. Brilliant. So we hope you guys have enjoyed day 9 of these videos. Tune in tomorrow. We're going to be having Ellie with us, and she's going to be doing some Christmas crafts. So we're really excited to do that. So join us tomorrow for that. Bye.
Are we in focus? Think we are. Okay, nice present. Present? Plant.